They playing my shit up inside the club. Bottles and models, they follow us. I'm doing my thing, I can't be touched. Working hard for the major bucks. If a nigga come try me, it's dangerous. For him, not me, cause I ain't the one. I'm off good weed, not angel dust. I'm feeling hella good, watch me hit the blunt. Yeah, I'm putting that work and they know what's up. I ain't worried about the runner-up. Still gotta make sure that my people good. They was with me when I wasn't up. Down bad and fucked up. Doing things that I shouldn't have done. Lost some time and it fucked me up. But I'm working hard, so I'm coming up. Please don't hit the curb.
Alright, yo. That's the War Babies podcast. We back across 8 Mile, bro. And I don't know if you know, like Buddy say, niggas get shot anywhere, bro.
Every day
niggas get shot. But like I say, man, we in Macomb County. I want my boy Slimflacco.
Hey, that's word though. What up, gang?
My G, VIL.
What up, though? It's VIL.
And Danny Versache.
What's up with you?
Alright, Slim, man.
What's the deal, man?
When the fuck did you start rapping? Cause I thought you was a party in there, like
bro,
every time, cause we don't know each other like that, but
facts.
we kind of do now. We do now, like
No,
how long? Like 6 months in.
I give it about a year.
Yeah, we a year in for real. But I thought you like partying and shit.
Man, I do.
I never knew you rap until I seen you in a video with motherfucking Millie.
Man, so honestly, I don't want to say I've been rapping all my life because that's a cap. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I come from like a very strong musical background, even in family. You know what I'm saying? Like my granddad, all the way up till this day. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was always in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Crafting old ass 60s, 80s music, songs type shit like that to people from CDs type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like all my life I've always been around music. You know what I'm saying? Elementary school I was in Glee Club. Don't nobody ever believe me when I say I was in Glee Club and no, I can't sing. It was just I somehow made it in that shit. Fucking, you know what I'm saying, middle school came around, I was in band, all the middle school, played trumpet, best part of my fucking life, you know what I'm saying? And then rapping really just came with trying to be seen and be cool at the party for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, peeping niggas was just saying whatever at the time, I'm like, shit, I can do that same shit. Did that shit, you know. Shit, I probably ain't really started rapping seriously. Probably about 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really like took that shit to like mind and thought, you know, like niggas.
I'm about to pause you though, cause you can't skip past that Glee Club. But I ain't gonna lie, you should
hey,
that shit. I was in
bro,
Glee Club though.
Listen, bro,
that's
Glee
why
Club.
I started laughing, cause I did that shit though.
Glee Club is so. I don't know why I remember this shit so vivid as much as I do, cause that shit was such a like snap in my life. But that shit was lit though. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of class like what, an hour early every day. Didn't do shit but play a kazoo. I know niggas know what a kazoo is.
Yeah.
Choo-choo toy. Yeah, nigga, what? That's what we did in Glee Club. And then I got to be in fucking plays and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a motherfucking tree in a Christmas play. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Good little 3 minutes of a tree. You know what I'm saying? Bob.
My time to shine.
You know what I'm saying? Just like a tree though, I fucking grew. That came off top too. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But
but that only means that you just open to doing other shit, so you rap, but you can act too type shit. You feel me?
I honestly, rapping only like occurred to me because of the fact that like it opened up other doors to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you start rapping, you know what I'm saying? Once you start getting comfortable with making music videos and shit, like little do niggas know that shit's awkward. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past that threshold, nigga, that is what pushes you into an acting career. Yeah. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking sell that shit, nigga. Nigga, okay, the song's about 100 Bentleys, nigga. In that music video, you about to be 100 Bentley nigga.
No, you gotta be
You gotta be
comfortable with the camera. See, me, man. Like, I'm still kind of listening, because I don't like taking pictures for real. I really don't like the camera, but I'm doing this shit.
No, what, bro?
Because where I'm from the 90s, bro. I was born in 89, so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I don't like pictures, bro. I don't like, but it's in me, like, something telling me, like, do this shit, bro, because I gotta see what niggas on. War Baby's not just about robbing niggas. It's about a life. It's a lifestyle, bro. Cause niggas, granddaddies, pops could have been cooked. They could have been a whole different. They could have been standing in the house with the mob, and niggas didn't know. Bro, some niggas don't even talk about it. You feel me? Cause it's like unspoken rule. Like you don't speak on.
It's just certain shit you don't speak on.
Yeah.
Type shit.
But so you don't never judge a book by its cover. That's why I'm doing this shit though, for real.
Man, what? That's a part of life though. That's just a part of code and genuinely, that's a part of life though. You know. Having a code, having a certain like way of separating what's real and what's not real and what you need and what you want. We're always gonna get what we want, what we don't need, but we get what we want. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get the shit that we do need because everybody needs shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But you just gotta be able to separate that shit.
Right.
Balance.
Yeah, you gotta be able to separate reality, fake shit for real.
Facts.
Nah, everybody's just so stuck on the fake shit, bro. It's the IG.
Man, well,
It's
social
the
media for
internet,
sure.
It's a social.
Dog.
It's fucked up, bro. Can't nobody really communicate with each other.
Don't nobody know how to communicate.
Females don't know how to communicate with dudes because they think that everybody wants them because dudes go out sliding their DM.
I mean, but it's only fucked up because it's vice versa though. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas taking the bitch route and bitches want to be niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to want to fucking be in cahoots with a chick and then she trying to be dominant too. Like we both can't be dominant, my baby. You know what I'm saying? We can in our own ways, but
Dog work.
on God.
Let's do that shit.
Shit, but you know what's crazy? But when I first came across 8 Mile, like I ain't even know like it was really cut for real because I stayed on 6 Mile City Girl, bro. You know, shooting. That's whatever going on. So I came across 8 Mile, my OG like, boo, I'm about to move closer to my job type shit. We about to move out here. So I'm like, all right, good. So I'm like, oh, white people and shit, this shit foreign. But I started going to school. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing but niggas through this bitch.
Man.
Niggas, they jumping motherfuckers. I'm like,
I don't know. My experience coming out here was...
cause motherfucking Macomb Mall is just like Eastland Mall.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, you can get beat up and robbed.
Especially back in the day.
Oh God.
You can get beat up and robbed at Macomb. I don't think shit sweet out here, bro. That shit
When
with
they had that big ass Value City right there in the front of that bitch.
Man.
That's when that bitch was violent.
Niggas was setting it off.
Man, oh God, though. My experience out here was the complete opposite, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on 7 Mile and Kelly type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, coming out here, it wasn't that many black people out here for real. You know what I'm saying? It was so little black people out here to where, like, at North, nigga, we had a hallway that was called the Black Hallway. You know what I'm saying?
Which went to Lance Cruise North.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
went to that
they
bitch
gone.
till, like, sophomore year, ended up at Riverside.
Oh yeah, you the bad kid.
I wasn't even bad, bro. I just skipped a lot of class. And they ended up changing the tardy policy, and I ended up falling in the fucking requirements to switch schools. That shit was lame as fuck. Man, what? Fuck all my plans up, bro.
You talk to a nigga that's been up and under and back again for real. I'd have been in 2 motherfucking schools like that and get kicked out.
Man, that shit's so corny, bro. School in itself is so flawed, bro. Like, not everybody is built the same, so how can you teach everybody in the same pace?
Yeah, I really.
That shit's so wicked.
Some people really do need school though.
Oh, man, I feel like people in general just need structure and discipline.
No, some people do need that shit because there's niggas out here that shoot you for looking at them.
Yeah.
Bro, what? A nigga shoot you. Obviously, we seeing it on the news. The niggas shooting people for getting the wrong size on their burgers right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
They got
saying?
burping everything.
Literally, niggas. It's always been the term niggas die every day, B. But we live in like we see it now. Niggas die every day, bro.
It's the music.
Man, what?
It's the music.
I
That's
wouldn't
all
say
we
it's the
need.
music.
No, it's the music. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was born in 80. My brother was born in 1980, if I'm not mistaken. And this nigga played Tupac, motherfucking Bone Thugs. This all I'm hearing. And you're hearing this shit, and then you was a kid. You like,
Dog,
you feel me? My knife back.
you
No,
study
that
that shit.
No, for real, like that shit, music, if you weak, music can control you. Like,
Nah,
that shit
bro,
real.
I do feel what you're saying because music is
control
itself,
you.
it's already
Cause it can make you
influential.
emotional, it can make you angry, it can make you whatever. You feel me? So I believe in like that's why music today getting people killed, bro, because there's a lot of op shit going on. That's why niggas need your shit, cause your shit partying.
Partying vibes,
yeah.
bro. I just want people to come as they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you here for your money, get your money. If you fuck with the hoes, bro. You ain't gotta be a bitch about it. You know what I'm saying? If you a loyal nigga to your bitch, your niggas be that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's only weird when you do weird shit.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing weird shit, you're like, okay.
Weird if you make it weird.
I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with you, but I'm for sure back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're being weird. I'm not used to that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything takes time.
Then it's the pandemic, like, and then you really gotta get back comfortable. Cause me,
That nigga, we just got past monkeypox.
Man, that shit crazy.
I just saw a post earlier on like fucking Google Health. It was like, nigga, somebody had a case of Ebola. I'm like, yo, what? Again, my nigga, what? Dog? I remember they had that shit on the news. That shit came and went.
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna speak on that shit. Niggas ain't ready for that. That shit way past.
Hey, I had to learn that myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things are ahead of its time, bro.
Yeah.
No
And motherfuckers like, this nigga crazy. Why you speaking on this? But anyways, though, man, like you say you from 7 Mile Kelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it, you gonna speak on your childhood?
I'm kind of from there.
You grew up like in a single parent household, mother, father.
All right. I mean, I have no problem talking about shit like that. I can identify as my mom being a single parent, but like there was my brother's dad, you know what I'm saying? So I can say that was a stepdad for a time, you know what I'm saying? I did have my dad in my life for a period of my life, you know.
Right.
I was able to have that fucking conversation with him as I got older. That shit wouldn't pass. But growing up though, it was how I looked at it, you know what I'm saying? My mom was my mom and dad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and her against the world. I was only child for 10 years, so it was like, it was really me and her against the world for a hot minute.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was off the porch kind of early, but I still was like in the crib though, to an extent. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my squabbles. I didn't got my ass beat. I done been shot at, had a gun pointed at me, but it's just like, I don't know. My people kind of like, you know, it starts with my grandparents for real, you know. My granddad, my grandma were the pure definition of fucking American dream. You know what I'm saying? It's either you get stuck in the, not saying you get stuck, you know what I'm saying?
You know, people, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You get stuck in a certain job, you're there for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you are happy because shit's able to be copacetic, you can live your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got that from my peoples, and that's why I'm big on, you know what I'm saying? If it's good for you, go for that shit. But at the same time, you gotta try shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to open your mind up to shit that's new to you. That shit might fuck around and take you somewhere you ain't never been. And in order to do shit you ain't done before, you gotta do shit that you don't normally do. Like, that's easier said than done to all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm great at giving advice. I'm horrible at taking advice. Type shit.
Like that though. Cause you know what it is. You don't want nobody that's not doing the same shit.
Man.
Like, you probably got 10 things going on. He only got one thing going on. He trying to tell you what the fuck to do. So I feel it.
That's a good thing to speak on, because I've learned, bro, a greater way of explaining that is like, you don't count people's pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Not even counting in pockets. It's basically counting energy.
No, I'm only using that. I'm only using that for the terminology because it kind of fits. You know what I'm saying? You don't count niggas' pockets. Why? You don't know what the fuck that nigga got going.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking on somebody you know, like, because you got obviously you surround yourself with people you know.
Yeah.
You not a house hang with different people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm on. Like, I'm not about to let somebody that I know that I'll be like, man, listen, go get a job. Man, let's go do that. Go do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to listen to you telling me what to do. And
Oh,
you ain't
facts.
trying to do nothing.
Oh no, bro. I'm so big on listening. Like, listen, I will listen. I'm big on listening to my niggas, but it's like at the same time, especially if I consider you my nigga, bro, you're not about to come to me. You can come to me and vent. You can come to me and vent. You can come to me and vent, but you're not about to come to me and vent about the same problems. And then I'm here with you and I express like, okay, there's other options you can go about that shit. And then you listen, you don't do this shit. You come to me with the same fucking problem, and then you want me to just listen. Like, nah, bro. At this point, I'm just cutting into you.
Yeah. yeah. Got to.
Got to. That's all I can do. And if like at that point, if people start to feel type of ways when you want to, as a genuine friend, check up on them, and they take that as a personal like attack or insult like that, I'm not saying they not your peoples, but it's just like obviously y'all on different levels with each other.
Yeah, no, basically you shouldn't be able to, it shouldn't be an argument with your peoples. That if y'all on the same level, it should be a fight, it shouldn't be an argument, y'all shouldn't go to fist.
I mean, motherfuckers,
That's what I'm on.
you cannot see eye to eye, and we might not have to talk to each other for a while, but we shouldn't let little shit take away bonds. You know what I'm saying? Because bonds are hard to fucking get, especially as you get older.
But you know what? That's how you know the bond was fake.
Oh, of course. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through some type of bullshit.
Yeah, because I can fight my brothers all day.
Man,
do all type of shit to each other. Like, you feel me? We're still cool.
Yeah, our friendship is like kind of like a checks and balance type thing. Like, we always cutting into each other about shit, but we always like link back up and get on the
level
same page and
Yeah,
understand.
y'all gotta keep each other level.
Yo.
Nah, I've learned, bro. I've learned by like, I'm not. Circles get smaller the older you get, regardless if you want to keep people intact. But it's like, as that grows, and if you do want to keep yourself around your people like that, in order for shit to flow and be like copacetic and like all on the same page, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got to be able to communicate that shit
and be open minded.
Got to, you know what I'm saying?
Criticism, rock with it.
instead of feeling some type of way and letting that shit linger on you, because as you let that shit linger on you, you begin to feel some type of way about shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you letting little shit blow up.
Growth is supposed to feel uncomfortable. So if you feel uncomfortable, that means something's changing.
So you know a little bit about me then. So you know, like you won't probably be like, oh, this nigga doing this. I done been in jail a lot of times. You feel me? I done did like some shit. You feel me? But if we went for cover static, like my cameraman and shit, bro, I'll probably be in jail doing some other shit.
Speaking on that, bro,
he the reason
shout out to the cameraman, bro.
Man,
Shout out
listen,
to people that help you out.
doing this shit for real, because
Man,
it can be a lot worse.
That's why I be telling people sometimes you gotta listen to the people that do got your back for real. You know what I'm saying? It might not be for them. They just want to see you succeed for real because they see that you got that shit.
Yeah, he the reason I'm right here today doing that shit, because I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing. But that's why I said I understand what you're saying. Because if I ain't had nobody like him, like, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, level head around me, ain't no telling.
Man, bro.
Ain't no telling.
I was just telling my homie this the other day with saying RIP to PNB Rock, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, niggas will take themselves off the game, bro.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Trying to prove their loyalty or prove the hottest nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to prove you tough.
And you ain't gotta prove shit when your people that fuck with you know who you are, know how you move.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know at the end of the day. Cause ain't no point, man. We life too short, bro. Again, niggas dying every day nowadays, bro.
You gotta be smart.
Stupid shit.
If we see it every day, we should be able to get to a point where we starting to understand, okay, certain things ain't gonna rock like they used to. So in order to change the game, you gotta do that. You gotta set that tone.
Gotta be the example, even if it's with your niggas, and if your niggas feel like you know what I'm saying, stepping on toes or shit, and if y'all can't communicate when niggas feel some type of way, then obviously it's a problem.
That's gonna be the difference, bro.
Man, that's what I said. Free DC, man. Free DC.
That's
all I'm saying.
man.
That's all I'm saying about him, because
bro.
like if he have people around, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to talk about people, but
No, I get it.
If he was around people that really, like, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You feel me?
my thing is he needs.
No, your company is everything, bro.
Consistently stay around them niggas. He be halfway in, halfway out. Because when that nigga you saw, when that nigga was at my house, that nigga be cool, that nigga be chill, couple steady. Is when you try and go back to the bullshit, and the bullshit happen. It's either you gonna pull the tide, you gonna be without the bullshit, or you gonna be with the bullshit. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's either or type shit. But
with that being said, though, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, you gotta learn, you know what I'm saying, your company. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can be your niggas, you know what I'm saying? You can rock with niggas how you wanna rock with niggas, but it's just like, you gotta understand, like, you know what I'm saying, what's good for you, what's bad for you, what could put you in a situation that'll fuck you over versus, not saying versus them, but it's just like, at the end of the day, you know, what you do and get you fucked over, a nigga might not have your back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
It's
beneficial.
For real.
There's some people be around you for beneficial reasons.
You know, so your company is. It took me getting fucked over. You know what I'm saying? To understand like how connected I am with people. You know what I'm saying? I had to. That's just how I am. Like, I'm a hands-on nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can tell me, oh nigga, if you walk on the lava, your legs might break off. But it's like, nigga, if you ain't done it, I ain't done it. Who the fuck are you to tell me that shit might happen?
How long of a walk we talking?
I might be stupid enough to try this shit, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I can't take that opinion from a person that ain't did that shit yet.
Yeah,
which I get, but
exactly.
You gotta be able to listen to, though.
Yeah, exactly. Man, we were just talking about that earlier, but you just put it in a different way. Because you can happen any way, like.
Man, what, bro? Bro, life happens so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Shit change in a fucking instant. You know what I'm saying? You could be on the top of a fucking Mount Everest, turn the fuck up, get a certain phone call, and your whole world done flipped upside down quick as hell off of a phone call, a text message. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I be peeping nowadays, and it's just like, I be trying to protect my energy because I done peeped, I have attitude problems. I get mad at people, you know what I'm saying? People piss me off, but I'm such a people person. It's like, how the fuck can you get mad when you a people person? But it's like, if you do dumb shit, I'm gonna get mad. If you do shit that's like, it's uncommon, I'm gonna get mad because it's like, that's uncommon of you to do. Like, why the fuck would you do that type shit? You know what I'm saying? But
I feel it. No, sometimes you get sick of that shit, and then you're like, no, it ain't party time right now, dog. I gotta feel my feelings right now.
This type of shit coming from the, like, oh, I just want to turn up type time.
Like,
bro.
Man, what?
I ain't even trying to be on all that right now. I gotta figure this shit out.
I'll be on that same shit.
Yeah, real shit. Sometimes,
like, bro, come back at me with that like another day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you ponder on how that was, and then I'm gonna tell you how I felt about that shit. Cause right now that ain't it.
there ain't nothing wrong with taking some time to
All
yourself.
right, man. I see. I like this little setup y'all got up in this boy though.
Man, well, it took some time, but we got here. We still putting some shit together. It's a little journey, you know what I'm saying? What is in life?
Right. So
That
what
was
y'all,
backwards.
so what y'all real like got going on? Like,
Well, shit, actually, you know what I'm saying? This nigga just dropped a song about 2 months ago. This nigga just dropped this past Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Niggas ain't really dropped shit in like probably a year. Nothing like that against nobody. It was just niggas had to get some shit in line, follow some shit out, you know what I'm saying? Life happens to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
so like, what's the plans? Like,
Plans?
'cause
Shit.
I ain't gonna put it away. I heard some shit before the cameras rolling. I like what I heard. It's cold. Shit different. That's why I interview people that's different. I interview rowdy niggas that probably did some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like y'all music different. Ain't no
Shit. Plans wise, niggas, bro, niggas is about to go crazy. It's been a minute, so like niggas really just want to fucking flood the system again.
Niggas,
you know what I'm saying?
got that energy right now since
Pretty much, you know,
been dropping because of whatever partial situations that have happened prior. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is just ready to consistently drop. Niggas got plans on music videos, of course, more music. It's just, you know what I'm saying, putting the chess pieces together. And, you know what I'm saying, even getting the studio together, it's not fully how we want it to be together as we should have it, you know what I'm saying? But everything is a process.
You know what I'm saying? Shit falling into place, you know, like it's a time for everything. And that's dealing with this is for sure taught me like there's a time for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things take time. You know?
You know, but you know what I ain't gonna tell you what I think it is, but you know what I know what it is. It's just like just gonna make you a breakthrough.
Man, what?
If you want it, you gotta get it. You gotta take that shit,
bro. My aunt
you know what Diddy be like, take that.
You got, bro, like, but you look where that nigga's at though with that take that mindset. My aunt came to my show, who I never would expect to come to my show and actually like listen to one of my songs. Came out to my show, pulled me to the side and was just like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, Tony, it ain't even about if you make it or not. Just like, nigga, what are you doing it for if you was to stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least stay up with it as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it brings you some type of enjoyment. You know, like I said, I always wanted to do this shit, but like to get that from a person who I never would expect to listen to my shit, not alone even come to a show, that shit blew me. You know what I'm saying? And like, that came from a person who, one, don't even listen to nothing near our type of music. You know what I'm saying? Her whole vibe is jazz, R&B type shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me to bring a person out their whole opposite to be like, yeah, I fuck with this, even if I'm the nephew or whatever it is, that shit did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't that much support out here though. It's
man,
hard.
what? And I genuinely do get
support.
some genuine support though, but that type of support was different, bro.
It'd be hard if you ain't got some genuine niggas around you. It'd be hard to find that genuine support.
There's a lot of hate going on too.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's because everybody want to be great, bro. You know what I'm saying? Without the
Everybody want to be gatekeepers.
I said, hey, you know I say that shit because my Facebook keep getting blocked, but you know I be sharing people's shit though. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I share people's shit. Like, I be sharing nigga shit like y'all, so everybody can listen. I'll keep sharing it. I'll put that shit to DM. I'll spam the shot nigga shit. Listen to this right now. You feel me? Like now, like a nagging ass baby. I want to need my milk monkey.
Sometimes you gotta fucking smear that shit on there though. Like that's what it take though sometimes. Cause it's like you do it now, 5 years later, it's just gonna be one touch of a button. You ain't gonna have to do shit type shit. You know, that's how I be looking at the shit nowadays. Like I stay with it. You know what I'm saying? I might not get to where how another person picture me. Oh nigga, you gonna blow up and be. I can get the vibe already, but it's like in my head, I just want to do something that I'm genuinely cool with. I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying? I get love for the shit that I do. I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta press that issue and when you got something going too, because it's like the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So it's
that's dope.
In the time,
that's a fact.
In the time that you not pressing that button to get it through,
time don't stop for nobody.
And then he gonna get that spot.
Time don't stop for nobody.
Can't be lacking doing this.
No shit. All right, man, I'm gonna switch the subject because earlier you said something about jail.
Oh man, my little weak ass 6 months.
Yeah, but hey, shit, that's 6 months something.
I mean, no, to me that was all I needed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy.
So that was something for you, right?
Man, that was more than something for me. You know what I'm saying? Granted though, on some real shit though, I had a fucking ball.
Okay, so when you was at Oakland, please don't tell me it was Macomb.
Oh no, I was in Macomb, bro. What the fuck? Nigga, I didn't want to go to jail. You think I'm gonna be in Oakland? Hell no.
Macomb is, Macomb is a worse jail. County
in
jail
fucking
in Michigan.
I know, bro. The worst. Nigga, I was in that bitch when they had, they were doing mad song releases. That was like, what, about 4 or 5 years ago? Nigga, that shit was terrible. Nigga, it was bed bugs and D-Block.
Man, let me tell you
that shit was on Saturday.
You know what they was making? You know what I do?
Oh,
you know what I did my last time there? My last visit, they made my last visit so hard. So you know what I did? Every time they passed me, I was roasting their ass. I was hitting the button, stinging a nigga in the motherfucking booth. Peter Griffin looking at us.
Hell no.
You feel me? I was stinging them niggas. They was putting me in the hole like I was letting them have it.
Man, what?
Like, the fuck, Yogi Bear? Like,
I don't know. I was fortunate, bro. Every time I got locked up, I always got locked up with some cool ass niggas, bro.
I was in a hole cooking them. I wasn't getting tissue. I had to cuss niggas out of my little, what's the name? My little pie, bro. Niggas, they wouldn't give me tissue. The guards, I'm like, y'all niggas better give me some tissue,
Nigga
bro.
got a kite for
Get out of
tissue.
here, it's gonna be a problem, bro. You feel me?
Real shit.
Now I get a shit. If y'all niggas won't give me no tissue, y'all see these niggas ain't give me no tissue, so y'all gonna let these niggas do me like this?
Man, dog. Fuck jail, bro. Jail is not a place for anybody, bro. It don't solve shit. It makes shit worse because the problems that you had when you went in that bitch are just there.
Them bitches got
Building up.
No, fuck that.
So when you come back,
no,
it depends
fuck
on what you in
No,
for.
fuck that.
man, fuck that nigga. What's your name in that bitch?
No,
You
no,
got
listen.
issues, bro.
I know you got your issues. Don't go in there and fuck with them guards. That's what I'm telling you.
Dog, they
Because
be
they'll
the
put them
problem.
black gloves on there, beat your
Nigga,
ass.
nah, bro.
Like,
I've witnessed that shit hands on, bro. Them deputies they be trying to urge niggas to do some shit. They get excitement from trying to cook niggas, bro. Man,
I'm finna knock your ribs off, nigga.
bro, them debs, boy. Don't get me wrong. There's some cool ones, but like
There's some cool ones. But
for the experience, bro, there's some asshole motherfucking
Hell yeah.
deputies out there, bro. Like,
make them up county.
man,
Man.
bro. I remember I got cut into because
You agree?
I normally ain't take my my fucking asthma medication, right?
You end up with carjacking.
Shit gonna cut into me because I came to get it the one time I don't get it. Like, bro, what? It's my medicine. How you gonna tell me I can't get my medicine? You need to go to your pod and wait till we call your name. Like, bitch, what? Y'all called everybody.
Yeah.
Your emergency isn't their urgency.
That's literally what it is, though. If it's not to where
If
a nigga not
you got a
bleeding
headache,
on the verge of
about to
death,
die,
bro,
wait.
I was in the annex, nigga. This nigga had kidney stones, bro, and they was refusing this nigga service. I felt so bad, bro. This was a young nigga. I'm like, damn.
Young nigga with kidney stone, that nigga in there.
And then he got, bro, he has to have like actual health conditions to be that young with kidney
That's
stones,
what
my
I'm
nigga.
saying, bro.
Yeah, he must drinking like a motherfucker. I
Man,
started
don't
drinking
drink
like,
no-
you know what?
And you
though?
gotta think there ain't shit that's
Yeah,
good
he
for you
was
in jail,
That
nigga.
nigga don't drink no water.
They drinking all brown liquor. Oh,
Ooh.
drinking pop.
Right.
Popping liquor. Popping brown liquor.
That's all.
crying.
No type of water.
No,
Fucked up.
No
That
juice,
nigga
no
was going
nothing.
through it, nigga.
All carbonation.
Smoking brown.
Your drink tastes like
Bro, that nigga was in
I
that bitch.
forgot what I was going to say. That shit threw me off.
Right, dog.
Niggas indulging in gelatin with the complete
Oh,
opposite way.
no. But alright, so you stayed
You
stayed in
talking
my
about Kelly?
Clemens? You stayed in my Clemens?
I never lived in my Clemens.
Surrounding area.
I've always been like in surrounding areas. So
Okay.
like from 7 Mile, before I even got to 7 Mile though, I always lived on like
city.
Outer Drive, you know what I'm saying? I went to like fucking Chrysler, Plymouth, Marquette, Helmet. I always wanted to go to Chrysler though because that bitch was right there in the middle of motherfucking Moran.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where all my friends went. Mama wasn't having that shit. You
It's
know,
always good to go to different schools though.
that's what made me so fucking social and a people person. I had to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make fucking friends every school I go to.
Nigga done been to so many schools, bro.
Man, what?
So ass.
It gets annoying after a while, my
Oh,
nigga.
God, it
Me
do.
forgetting what grade I was at, which place I was at. I'm talking about I was at the wasn't I?
Army. That's some army shit right there.
Bro, nigga done.
But no, I got out to the burbs. I was still living in the city. We were just commuting like an hour and a half every day to get me out there. And then my grandma was just like, fuck that. You just move out here. And then been out in fucking Chesterfield and Baltimore. All out to that
Sweet
bitch.
out there for real.
Sterling Heights.
They sweet out there.
All that shit out there. That's
think
the
you
only
heard
problem
you
is
heard
the
of,
popos. And honestly, they ain't the problem.
You heard of,
They just bored.
You heard some shit called, I worked at a motherfucker spot called Babiez Woods. It's a wood factory. When I was in high school, when I was like, when I was in high school, bro, I worked for shit called Babiez Woods. But this is my first experience, like, about to damn near beef with a motherfucker.
I feel like I'm
I
in
get
the
it.
shop.
It was a white boy. That nigga brought a gun to the motherfucking place. Feel me? Like, for real? I'm like, oh, you want to do that? I said, boy, listen. I said, I will
who this nigga protecting himself from?
He said, listen, the nigga, I got 14 friends. I'm like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. But I ain't know he was talking about a gun. He was about scared. He didn't try to
13 in the clip. Wow.
I was like, oh, you doing that, huh?
Hey, that went over my head too. Don't feel bad.
I got 13 in the whip. Ain't gonna mind.
It's like, man.
What you driving?
What
y'all rolling in?
Circus
Right.
my nigga.
School bus? That's the main bus?
Friends you got? I
Right.
said, hey, it was one
Nigga
of
pulled up in the short
He
bus.
said, that's it?
Right. At the moment, I'm thinking the nigga genuinely talking about friends. I'm like, yeah, me talking about
friends.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
talking
bar.
You talking about us
Hell
three
yeah.
versus you and
That
your
bitch went over my head, no
13.
cap.
I'm in some spooky situations. Like, man, I'm here. I could have, man, listen, when I was about 3, nigga, I used to, I'm from the west side, but I'm from everywhere, though. Niggas ask me, where you from? I'm from Detroit, but I'm from Linwood. Zone 8. I'm from Zone 8, but I used to be on McGraw in the Boulevard.
Damn, that's
In the
my
hood, you
fault
know,
for you.
McGraw, listen.
Yeah.
And, you probably know, it was a store called Ryan Store, Yellow Store, right on the
I
Boulevard.
don't remember
McGraw.
too much shit out there, though.
But they used to have a motherfucking dog frame with a pit on the side of the store.
Get the fuck out of here.
With a, you know, like them big ass green dumpsters. The steel boys you put the shingles in, they had the dogs in there, nigga. And I used to be in that bitch breaking up dog fights as a kid, nigga.
The
Really,
fuck,
hey,
nigga?
like, active out here, bro.
I'm genuinely now.
Listen,
Hey, fuck them as it
No
sounds.
fuck
I'm I
No,
like
no,
dogs.
no,
I'm scared of
no,
dogs.
niggas
And you
probably
out here breaking up
Bro,
dog fights.
listen, I lived the fucking movie. That's why I came off this shit though. I can't, cause this shit for real. I really live this shit for real though. No fake, no kizzy, bro. Like this shit for real. That's why I really came off.
Coming.
Alright,
I knew
listen,
that ass
I'm
whooping
gonna
was
tell
coming.
you,
It's
y'all
coming.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I went to know the middle school at.
Mm-hmm.
I was up in that bed. Everybody knew me. But listen, I used to terrorize my block. Like, if my watch stayed on camera, this shit facts. I used to terrorize my block. I was trying to, at 12 and 11, I was really trying to kill somebody, like, for real.
Damn, nigga. When I was 12,
No,
I was
for
playing
real.
hidey go gitty go with bitches.
No, so
I
was
was
11, I was walking on fight
I was
niggas.
doing that shit. I was pro boxing that shit at 9, 10.
Damn.
But listen, I was trying to.
I was not thinking about shit like that.
man, what? I had to do it.
Just
Damn.
I'm the
Oh,
old
bro,
one.
different-
I already
shows for
talked
different
about this
folks,
song.
bro.
I already talked about this shit on one of my interviews. A nigga shot at one of my parties when I was about 9, 10. A nigga came to one of my parties that was outside. My grandma, she, you know what I'm saying, on a walker and shit, boot. That nigga came sprayed the whole party up trying to kill my uncle.
Man,
Feel me?
what?
Like that type shit. I've been in situations like that all the time. Like bullets flying as a kid. Like,
The first time I saw a nigga get shot, I was like 15. I was on lane. It was I guess this crackhead must have stole something, nigga. They shot that nigga right in front of the. Right in
First
front
time I
of
seen niggas
Nigga, I was
killed.
like, that nigga ain't shot. Nigga,
Man,
he
that
back up. I was like, oh, they shot this nigga.
But listen though, yeah, but she wicked though. This is a War Babies podcast, so man, anything, come on, for real. But it ain't about like, see, that's what I be saying. Like people can come from shit. Like I don't brag about nothing. Like,
Man, bro.
like it's people that be using their past and their family to fuel them to do bad shit. Like I'm using this shit to make me go the other way, bro. Cause my mama really taught me to like respect. Cause she was really like cut like that for real. My mama go to the bar and beat the whole bar down, like really,
Boy, bro.
like for real. But she really taught us like to respect your elders. Go to school, get a motherfucking diploma, nigga. I don't need that shit around here.
Do something different to
Cause
break
my
the
uncle was in
chain.
jail, yeah. Like so, I really like. Even though like I went to school, like motherfucker tried to bully me, bro, and I'm like, I need to do this shit because I'm trying to make my mama proud and shit, bro. But at the same time, I want to stab somebody in the eye, bro, because they keep playing with me, bro. But I'm really not trying to be like my uncles, because I grew up in a house where it was motherfucker. My grandma was selling dinners and crack. My uncle was cooking crack in the kitchen at the same time, type shit, bro. Like doing all type of shit. Feel me, like
No, facts, bro.
crazy man, shit.
Bro, I've learned, bro, we all, as people, we all got certain temptations that can have us in the better light one day and have us in the gutter the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, we all go through shit, regardless if it's money-wise, it could be family-wise. Niggas, bro, niggas deal with heartache in different ways. It's just different times. Like, bro just said earlier, bro, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you went through, I might not have went through it, but there's a time I can, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's an example, though. Like, you ain't gotta choose that route.
Oh, facts.
You ain't
Everything,
gotta-
bro,
Just
everything,
'cause
you always
around
have a
that shit,
choice.
It don't mean you gonna continue that down that road.
You always got a choice,
Like, I
bro.
really, like, motherfuckers look at me like, that nigga, they see that, but I really got 5 trades for real, bro.
Man,
Like,
what?
trades, like, building trades, like I can build a whole house electrician, bro. Like I'm a pipe fitter, bro.
Man.
You feel me? Like
That's the way to go.
I really can go back to college and get my degree if I wanted to. I ain't gonna say which one. I can get that, bro. But I've been in and out of jail my whole life. Feel me? I didn't get kicked out of high school to the point that I shouldn't have graduated, but I did do that shit though.
No,
you
facts.
feel me? Like
no, you get to that point in life to where like that track record in your life is real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that motherfucker nigga. If police have a track record of a nigga that's done fucked up shit, you don't think motherfuckers have track records of when you done good shit? You know what I'm saying? Like impression is everything for real. You know.
That's why every time I see somebody, bro, like especially one of my cousins that's down bad, they be trying to rob. I be like, man, you ain't got to do that, bro. I see someone. You ain't out here rob nobody either. They be out here down bad, bro. It's probably somebody somewhere right now plotting on somebody. Let's go to the gas station, man. I need some money. And they ain't all day, though.
You know the excuse people would be like, well, that's all they know. But I mean, it's just like just as much as that's all they know.
They choose.
You can choose to try to break that shit and learn something different. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. It is easier said than done because some people, like you said, some motherfuckers be in the hole for real. Some motherfuckers are trying to climb out the trench.
I used to eat motherfucking bologna sandwiches. I ain't know what Kool-Aid was until I was motherfucking 13.
What?
12. Like,
you just told me about fucking dog fights, and then you told me, oh, you know about Kool-Aid?
Bro, I know what Kool-Aid was, bro.
This nigga,
like, listen,
he lived on the
nigga, I used to
planet.
Nigga, I used to eat King vitamins, all type of shit. Like, there's a lot of people that did that shit, though. I used to
Damn,
hustle
man.
14, 15 motherfuckers, boy. Like,
He talking about that nigga is saying,
and he's preaching on something.
He
Like,
talking about them King vitamins.
I just slammed
That's some real
motherfuckers.
shit.
Them
That's
fried
some real
bologna
slimy ass
sandwiches,
shit.
King vitamins, nigga.
Never knock a bologna sandwich.
It was at a point that
Give me
I
no
was
fried bologna sandwich.
It was at a point that I was 8 years old, bro, and I was the only kid in the house. All the kids were younger than me. When I'm grown with
Only nigga.
they all outside.
Cheap as shit, we
And
gotta
then
get
they
Man,
come
I
back in
eat
the house
a
at
hard
home
bread
with
sandwich
all
before I
the
eat
kids
pork.
up.
Fry that shit up, bro.
It's party time.
And I'm telling we
Put
you
a
know
cheese
doing
sandwich before
whatever,
I eat
bro.
pork.
I feel you, though.
Right. And ain't
When I
nobody.
We got access, you know, like you know how I know there's something going on because we was that age. We was in the house with guns. And we knew where the guns was at. But we knew not to go and touch them, and we knew not to go and play with them motherfuckers unless it was time to play with them motherfuckers.
Right.
There's kids these days, they killing each other, bro. I don't know.
They know how to fight.
Bro,
No, I'm talking about babies grabbing guns.
Bro,
in the
I
house
just watched a
and
video
killing each other,
of
bro.
like this nigga couldn't be no older
Yeah,
than
that's
We had our guns.
No, bro, you're not listening. Get out my interview.
Bro, I saw a video. This nigga, he couldn't be no older than 20, bro.
He don't know
Trying to
what's
play with
going
a
on,
switchblade,
man.
bro. That bitch flipped out his hand and stabbed himself in the leg.
He like that.
I'm like, nigga, what?
What I'm saying is, every time
all I need is
hit
a
every time I go on IG, every time I look at the news, there's kids at home by themselves, and they grabbing these guns that don't have a safety on them, they don't have a lock on them, and they killing their siblings, they're killing their cousins. But when I said when I was that age, we knew where guns was at, but we knew not to play with them motherfuckers. You feel me? Because we know that they kill people.
I mean, but at that, what you talking about though? At that point,
But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on now.
But this is what I'm saying. At that point, what you talking about, nigga, that's the parents' fault. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna have shit like that in your house, and you know you got active ass kids like that, you need to be a parent and explain some shit then, or at least have it in place.
Lock it up properly.
Yeah, lock that shit up.
I ain't gonna.
Why is your fucking strap in fucking a spot that's 3 feet tall and you know a little pay like surround fucking drawers?
drawer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I ain't gonna say no names.
What's
but
your,
I know a nigga right now, you know what I'm saying, going through a situation like that. It's not his kid. He moved in with a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
This her kid type shit. This nigga, I think the bitch was upstairs drugged out, and this nigga was doing something, and the kid was in the basement.
Oh, you know what? We can't even speak on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, but I
Type
feel-
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Because we
Niggas
might,
not
we
paying
might,
attention.
yeah, we might fuck up something. But I
Niggas not paying attention, bro. You just be
I
like,
get it. But you know what though? Fuck that, bro. You gotta be more careful, dog.
Got to, bro. Gotta be more careful,
I'm telling
man.
you, I got kids too, man. I don't want my kids to get hold of none of my guns.
bro,
You feel me? Like,
what?
see, they ain't old enough to know, and I don't want to really show them that. But you gotta put that shit up. Like,
No cap, man, for real. Especially if you just, you know, you got shit like that around, laying around, bro. You know, you got active ass kids. Gotta lock that shit up, bro. Got to. You know what I'm saying? Because the most fucking curious person in the crib at that point is the kid.
Yeah.
When he going through drawers, because, you know what I'm saying, it's new to him. He going through drawers, fucking everything he can put his hands on. If it can open up, they gonna open it.
And just as much as we're seeing all that stuff on socials and everybody like with the violence and shit, they're seeing it twice as much because they're always on their phone.
Man, what kids got is so great to where nigga they could learn my sister taught herself Korean off of YouTube, nigga, with a year.
That's why I was trying to figure out what is really
They make you
going
go to
on.
school. They make you go to school for that for like 3 years in high school.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because back then, like I said, I'm in the 90s. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? We knew, like, not to touch his gun, not to do that. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't know if they put something.
It's just because no, it's not even that. It's just kids of this generation now have more access to learn and see shit. You know what I'm saying? You could pull your phone up.
I'm talking about the mental of you grabbing a gun at 8 years old, 9 years old, and pointing that bitch at your sister.
That's what I'm saying. You got
your cousin pulling the trigger and you knowing that they gonna. I know, like at that age, I knew, like if I pull that trigger,
kids
I know that
nowadays,
you gonna die.
It's all parenting, straight up. It's all
Man,
parenting.
that's
what I'm saying.
That's all it comes down.
What do you think? What do you think's babysitting the kid when the mom's not like actually watching them? Fucking YouTube.
Man.
Oh, man, yeah. They got that shit.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like at that age, that's what I'm saying though. Like you know what? No. I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, skip the parenting at this point, because at 8 or 9, I knew. I don't know. It's not for everybody. I don't know. Like you knew at that age.
That's what I'm.
I wouldn't say I knew, but I wasn't stupid. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Hell yeah.
Like you picked up a gun and pointed that bitch at your sister's little sister.
Cognizantly, no. My thing is, I think it is with kids now. It's like they know, but it's like I don't know until I do this shit.
Yeah,
What's
that's
gonna happen?
crazy. That's what it is.
It's just that you ain't
That's
watching.
what it is.
Yeah, you don't know the outcome.
You
I don't know.
gotta
Like, yeah, I know
start.
it's a gun, but I'm
Parents
gonna
ain't paying
shoot it.
attention.
I don't know what's.
I see in movies every day if somebody gets shot in their back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
I
playing.
seen a bunch
That's
of
what I
videos.
mean when I say it comes down to the parents and what they expose your child to.
You're
They
supposed
should
to pay
know right from
attention.
wrong.
Yeah,
They
they
pay
know
attention to the
reality.
things that your parents are
Yeah,
showing you.
reality.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
showing
crazy.
that you're not paying
certain
attention.
things.
That's why they starting to lock up these parents, because they should.
They're not paying
Yeah,
attention.
whenever a kid that's
Straight up
like
negligence.
under the age where they can be accountable, it's the parents' fault.
You
Where
see
was
them
your
stupid-
antennas when little Pepe then grabbed the strap and you in the house and he shot Chris in his room?
Sleep somewhere. Fucking. Nah. Sleep.
What? So you knew Pepe and you knew he knew where the strap was at?
That's all I'm saying. It comes down to the parents and what they expose their kids to. Because I was born in 1990. I've been around a lot of shit. I grew up kind of rough too, and it's like whether my parents actually literally took me, this is a gun, stay away from it, this is what's going on with it, or they exposed me to, okay, I'm around my family and I see them doing these different things. I seen a nigga get shot, I seen a nigga get killed, or even with the movies that I watched, and we have certain conversations after the fact to make sure we mature enough to even be watching this shit.
Yeah.
It's like kids nowadays, they parents don't be as involved at all. They don't explain shit. They see certain shit. They see the cartoons. That little 70 Sound just shot Bugs Bunny. That nigga ain't dead, died. Okay, we can play cops and robbers with these real guns.
Can I just chime in on what you just said?
Yeah,
I just want to say one thing.
I was born in the
My
80s,
bad,
so
man.
I already know.
I just want to chime in because he's right. It's all about information. It's all about knowledge, and it's all about what you teach your kids. But if you understand what we living in this day and age, it's like what you said too. It's the curiosity of a child.
Yes.
So therefore, in this day and age, you gotta eliminate the curiosity. So there, I mean, you gotta be the parent to teach your kids about these firearms. So if you're gonna have these firearms in your house, it's your responsibility as a parent to teach these kids about these firearms in the right manner.
But you know what I'm gonna say
It's
too?
safety in every area. Safe fashion.
No. You know what I say too? That's what we need people like, bro, football coaches. You
Yeah.
send your son to go do something in the summer, and the coach gonna really teach him like that's. I need dudes like him, man, because he already know what's going on. So you send your son to him, and he can discipline him.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like that's why it's fucked up out here.
It takes.
So you
It
need
takes.
Take
It takes the real fathers.
It takes a village.
It takes
time.
Yes, it's
Take a village.
gonna take the real men of today to find themselves teaching their kids the right way. And if you don't, they're gonna fall victim to the same narrative that's being played over and over. These kids walking around finding these guns and shooting themselves and their cousins, because you know what? It's the curiosity factor.
Man, what you just
When I
said
was
took me
young,
back.
kid, I find a gun and go kill somebody else.
No, it's the kids of today.
I know.
They ain't being taught how to deal with these firearms and how to come when, when you do got firearms in your house. You're supposed to tell your kids about these firearms, but keep your firearms locked up and say, such and such, stay away from this, or such and such, we're going to go train today on these firearms mechanics. That's how, exactly. Elevate the kids and don't diminish the knowledge that it's supposed to be for them.
Absolutely.
That's what they're for their protection. They gotta understand that. That's what we lacking on as parents. But me as a parent, I ain't lacking.
Yeah, I'm already hit.
I've been a parent because I grew up, I raised all of them.
No, we still got a lot to do.
Yeah. We just had to get on that war baby shit because this is a topic that I really get on because.
Absolutely. No, I'm good with it all. I was just seeing if y'all did talk music.
Because we talk about different.
I talk about real life shit for real.
Niggas
can understand personalities and shit.
Hey, that's all a part of it.
That's why my name Higley is, bro. Like,
that's 100 though.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But we gonna switch the subject because we got on that subject, but we really didn't get on it because we were really talking about the studio and the plans for the studio. Yeah. Because it's coming together with some of the artwork back here. All that's beautiful. But what's really going on, because you say you dropped a single, but like skip that because this shit is really it's a business. So y'all can drop singles all y'all want, but y'all really gotta get out here. Like you don't have to do a strip club show. You can really like put yourself out here. Like you can go to a hookah shop. Let me do some promo. You can do promo anywhere.
No, that's real shit.
You can
Footwork
you can throw your party, like you say, party. You can turn that whole party into like a video shoot.
Facts. We did that shit in Turn Up. Me, Mike, and Dev. We did that shit at Ryan and crib. That shit turned out pretty straight till motherfuckers got too turned.
But that should be that's what you should do every time. But like your shit should be like. We're gonna talk about it after the camera, because I don't know much still that I really do. You know what I'm saying? But you really go crazy. But like, what's really going on? Because it's a singles like.
Shit, well, you know what I'm saying? The singles, it's really like originally niggas wanted to do tapes, but like after we had a little marketing plan with Tupac about a year ago. That's why niggas ain't drop shit within like a year. You know what I'm saying? Because like after going through that marketing process. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could do tapes. That should be dope. And you know what I'm saying? It'd be dope for us to want to do it. But it's like, nigga, say I do a 7-song tape. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 7 songs, I might only be getting 2 stars on 2 of them songs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might not listen to this whole tape. Versus if I can do a single, hit you with a hot single, get a bunch of plays on that, hit you with a single video to that single, let that shit marinate, do another single. You know what I'm saying? Build that audience up to where like, bet I can give y'all the tape and y'all actually appreciate my whole 7 songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I wanted to hear. Because you know what? You know what happened? People got low attention spans. And then they really not trying to listen to somebody that don't know.
It's got to where niggas got to dumb down the length of songs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really only pushing 2 minutes of songs now.
When I tell you this shit is so crazy, like the microwavable generation that we in right now, like that's why like low key when I be doing songs, I don't make that bitch pass like probably like 2 minutes 20 seconds, because like nigga, I'm gonna make it, you gonna get a fire ass verse, you gonna get a dog ass hook, and then it's probably gonna repeat itself, and that's it, because I want the repeat factor, because niggas not paying attention to a whole tape unless you one of them niggas, like let's be honest.
You know what I'm saying? None of us are fucking what's a hot nigga? None of us are Skilled Baby that can put a tape out. That bitch go up 150,000 plays off in the first week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, but you know why you can do that, right?
Footwork. That nigga been putting in the work though.
Well, but it's network, and he with people that already.
Oh, facts.
He people that already get their stuff in the road has been rapping like.
No, most definitely.
I get it. I'm gonna give it to Sada, because Sada been rapping for a long ass time. Like, so you gotta give it to him. That's why they get that many views. But
with that being said, though, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, he understood what the assignment was. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably wasn't up in niggas' faces talking about shit. Is it my turn? Let me do this. Let's do this work. Nigga, he waited. He let niggas get their ride out. Rode that ride. Look at this nigga now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, he been rapping for a long time too.
You know, I just saw that nigga just got hit with $1 million deal, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, footsteps take you a long way. You might not be the main nigga. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you the main nigga in your world. Type shit.
You say you been rapping for 5 years, but you probably only been taking that shit serious only for a year.
You feel me?
So that's why I say like
Ways they got with us, take serious.
yeah, they been like my last interview, one of my interviews, I said Vezo been rapping since like 03.
Bro, I remember the first time I heard Bezo, nigga, I was a
03,
fucking,
bro.
what, 10th grade when I was like, oh, this nigga new.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, no, this nigga been around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was late as fuck to Doughboys Cash Out.
Yeah, they been around.
Late as hell.
Yeah, so you gotta that's why you gotta respect that shit. You gotta respect that grind, bro.
Man, well, it got to. Because, like, now that I'm in it, I understand it. It's a process. Just like living your life is a journey, nigga, this shit's a journey.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
So, like, is there anything else before I wrap this shit up? Like, is there anything, like, else you want to say? Like, you got any other business?
Shit, business-wise, nah, right now I'm just been on my music and TikTok shit, working, you know what I'm saying? Just preparing my shit and my mental goals for how I want to go on my shit. But other than that, bro, I just really been trying to push this whole, like, teamwork, make the dream work shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these my niggas right here. These two my niggas just dropped. I've been pushing they shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know, I really get more of a kick when niggas come together and we can do shit as a movement versus like, yeah, I can go do this shit dolo, but it's like, where's the kicking at? I can go to a different city and turn up by myself, but where's the kicking at? I like memories. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to talk about the shit that we did and how we felt about the shit. Oh, don't remember when so-and-so, nigga, we went to Vegas, so-and-so did the backflip. Nigga, that shit's timeless. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, I'm don't get me wrong, this shit's going to get me, I'm going to make millions one day. But like, as of like how I feel about this shit, bro, I ain't in this bitch to be like, oh, I got to make it here by this such and such time. No, this is what I want to do. I'm straight with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with how I want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. You know what I'm saying? Love me or hate me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no, ascendancy to mob, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to War Babies. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dan Versace, motherfucking VIL, you know. Again, bro, appreciate that shit and everybody that's tapping into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep being motherfucking great. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows when you might be the next nigga on the camera doing something lit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Smash that like button, man.
Oh, yeah. I heard VIL. You cold-blooded. You know, I heard you. But I gotta hear Danny, though. I gotta tap in with you.
Music out
Yeah,
there.
I gotta tap in with your shit. You already know I heard your shit, but I gotta tap in with
already
your
hit,
shit,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro be snapping.
Know what I'm
On some
saying?
whole, he motherfucker.
Hey, yo, fuck this nigga. Say, no.
No, he's something
No,
different.
that nigga different, bro.
Yeah, he's something different.
That nigga showed me he was different when I met this nigga on some rap shit. I was like, all right, well, fuck this nigga, but.
All right, man. My name Alias. I'm here with VIL. That's my boy Flock, Danny Versace. We up out this bitch.
Gang.